everybody, welcome to the Social Value Show. I am your host, Alan, and today marks the beginning of a series of videos that I wanted to share on the show, specifically around essentially what is our plan to fix the world, to help as many people as possible. Any way you want to slice it or dice it, the point of the next 5 videos, including the one right now, is to engage you and to bring you into the story of how this plan has developed within FruitCraft and what your part can be in it. The first kind of premise, however, is that the world needs fixing. So if you're someone who doesn't really think that there's much wrong in the world, I recommend you use a little empathy and think about the people who are enslaved in parts of the world that are doing all this manual labor. I recommend you use your empathy for all the people in the United States who live paycheck to paycheck. I recommend you just think about the people who do not have, even if you yourself have. That is the mental exercise that is required to get to a place in your heart where you say, we need to do something about this. And that is exactly what has inspired this business model, FruitCraft itself. Everything we do is geared around the reality of a world where people are treated unfairly, where there's a ton of injustice, but more importantly, there's really simple, straightforward solutions to creating an economy that works for everyone. And that is why the first part of this video is about really setting you guys up to understand how the economic parts that we play a role in have an impact on that world in which we create. And you know, you've heard me probably say it a bunch of times, and I'm not going to stop saying it anytime soon, because I need you to embrace the power that you have, specifically as a consumer. That is definitely going to be the first mover when it comes to creating an economy that works for everyone. When you, the person in the demand part of supply and demand, when we collectively act in a way where we're buying from companies that are making the world a better place instead of companies that are destroying the world, we have the ability to carve and to create and to shape the type of world, the type of economy we want to live in. So you have so much more power than you realize there. Another place that you have power, and it's going to continue to be expanded on in the next several videos, is you have power as an investor. Believe it or not, we all are gearing up for investment, right? Whether it's going to be kind of preparing for our retirement or simply trying to start our own business and getting out of the day-to-day grind of things. No matter what it is, you're going to be looking at your savings, you're going to be looking at where to put your investment dollars, and where you put those dollars has the power to shape the kind of world that you want to live in. And lastly, believe it or not, especially when there is like low unemployment, your labor is a huge asset that can make the world a better place or not. If you have an alternative, provided there is low unemployment and you can get a job somewhere else, prefer to work at companies that are doing good things. Prefer to work at companies where the bosses are sharing the wealth. I think of companies like Patagonia and a number of others out there. They are constantly trying to make the world a better place. And if you can get your employment over there so that your hard work can contribute to something that is greater than yourself, then you can, in fact, make this better world. In the next 4 videos, you will be now set up for the rest of this story. We're talking, laying out a 20-year vision for the brand of FruitCraft, a mission for the School of Social Value. There's so much we're about to unfold. So I hope you stay tuned to the next video, because here we go.